say how independent, how strong is this institution. If there are problems, difficulties in
अभी हम
departmental examinations,
आईजी
the
पार्क
only hope
ईटानगर
for
पे
intellectual
हैं,
people, for
टेनिस कोर्ट पे, जहाँ
young intelligentsia
मेंस
has
क्वालिफाइड
been the
कैंडिडेट्स
only
प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे
and
हैं,
only
जहाँ
Arunachal
उनको सपोर्ट
Pradesh
करने
Public
के
Service
लिए
Commission.
तकम संजय जी
But
आए,
this hope,
जो कि
aspiration, and trust that it had,
कांग्रेस
and many
अरुणाचल
had,
प्रदेश
on this institution has been chopped, bypassed, and humiliated due to the officials which used to be there, whether officials, chairman, or member, they created havoc and the inefficiency of various administration. I am talking about state administration. State administration headed by any chief minister did not perform what they should have performed. So all these ills, inefficiency, demerits, and had aided uh, added to the already dying problems, the ills that is being faced by the Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission. I remember when I was member of parliament on the first year in 2009, one guy came to me and asked me, please don't ask me the name who is that officer. He is an officer now. He came to me and said, sir, I had performed very well. After that, I went for an RTI. आंसर स्क्रिप्ट को हमने निकला है, चेक करके हम देखा है कि हमको जहां 6 मार्क देना चाहिए था, आंसर राइट है, लेकिन उसका मार्क हमको रॉन्ग दे दिया. तो आई सेड इट कैन नेवर हैपन इन, इट शुड नॉट हैपन. Then one day I went straight to the chairman and said, how can it happen? What he tells, can you examine if it is right or wrong? Then he said, we will put a team to study whether 6 marks difference is there or not. Within 1 week they checked and informed me, sir, ये हम लोग का गलती हो गया. So if that is a little, just a part of the entire iceberg of the whole situation. That is one example which this one. The immediate example which I think you are emboldened to sit here is simple example of Series C, Geography, when a premier student organization had moved and approached to the Public Service Commission and say कि इसका चेकिंग फिर जारी करो. जारी करने के बाद फिर पता चला है कि 76 आदमी को फिर एडमिट कर दिया. They are passed. It is very astonishing. उसको आपके सरप्राइज बोलेगा ना, astonishing बोलेगा, astounded बोलेगा ना, silly बोलेगा ना, stupidity बोलेगा ना, क्या बोलेगा. As senior citizen, I have lost faith personally by myself to the institution. The way things are managed, the way people say copy pastes are being done. Civil service examinations of a neighboring country is copy paste in Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission. Allegations are there. They are not ready to prove. When they are not ready to prove, when the commission does not accept that we are ready for a proof, it indicates they are at fault. They are at fault. Now all these informations added together all these situations have compounded to the present situation where we are facing each other and delivering. This evening, I would go for very few important tips where you will able to make a reproachment, where government should immediately intervene, where the governor secretariat should intervene, and public service commission has to hands off and say we could not tackle the court, we could not tackle ourselves. We did not know where we stand and where we stood. Number one, I would, before I complete anything, now there is no option. The first appeal I would like to make today is not to you. With greatness in my heart and with pain, sorrow, and my great concern, my appeal, first appeal, is to those who are writing the examinations. Few more days are to go. I would like to appeal all of them. Nobody should obstruct them. No police should escort them to the examination hall. They should, from their conscience, from the call of their conscience, they should immediately give up the rest of the papers and examinations. And say, we are ready for a clear, transparent, well-prepared, new date, new time, new papers for a new examination to test our intelligence. I think our media will also able to highlight what I have said. This is my pertinent number one point. Number 2 point, according to me, the entire team of Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission should immediately resign. Number 3, if state government is not ready to make a rapprochement, going for a solution for all concerned, they are not supposed to be in the government anymore. Number 4, the secretariat of the governor has become a secretariat of yes man. They are not, even if elected, democratically elected people are not able to do justice to the people. People used to have a trust on the constitutional head because we live by law. We have come up to this stage, India at this stage, due to the Constitution of India. Governors should able to uphold the dignity and uphold the constitutional the liberty, the rights, the urge of the people will have to be protected by the constitutional head of the state, and that is the governor. It means I seek governor's immediate intervention into the fiasco. So these are clear options. Although I am making as a senior citizen, naturally I will be looked as an opposition president. Today I am opposition, tomorrow nobody knows. Nobody knows. I am not, really speaking, technically I am not in the opposition party. Because your parents had elected the Congress government through the ballot. our MLAs, our MLAs were hijacked through a plane. And we also thought, okay, it has been hijacked. We don't want to hijack it back. But the bigger plane is there with Modi as the head. They will pour more and more that our citizens and our people require through in the form of financial packages, in the form of lot of activities, lot of employment avenues for for our people. That was the hope. So we did not even murmur. We did not finger point and said, okay, you were elected through the Congress party, you are there, you will perform, you will do. But today, unfortunately, I think my colleagues and my friends in the other camp will not feel why Ati Sanjay and Sanjay sir is always taking on with the party. We are saying my simple